Hi student, welcome back to my YouTube channel Nursing King. So this is the video is most important for the nursing student. So please be carefully watch this video. So one by one each point I will explain clearly what are the things you have to follow. So during the time of exam, if you are follow those are the tips, and so I hope definitely the good mark will be coming for your exam. So what are the things? The first thing is exam paper preparations. So what is the exam paper preparation? What do you mean by that? It means after the starting the exam, like before the starting the exam, they are giving you some paper like 30 pages on paper book. That paper you have to check properly. Any tearing, any abnormalities, paper count or corrected or not, you have to check it. Second thing is you have to create one or both side line. So as your wish, you can create a side line like one side or both side. So it will be neat and clean. Third thing is write your details clearly in the front page of your exam book. Like it will be using your capital letter. So it will be very helpful for you. So this is the first thing, is the exam paper preparation, is the first main point. In the under you have to check your paper, you have to create your side line, and you have to fill your details. So these things you have to fill it within 5 minutes. So this is the first starting point, exam paper preparation. So those are the things you have to complete it within 5 minutes. So after that your exam time will be started. Next what thing? Check your question paper. Like after getting your question paper, you have to check properly. Take a 10 minutes for checking your question paper. So what are the things we are checking during the time of checking in question paper during the time of 10 minutes? Like before writing your questions paper, you have to understanding the question properly, what they are going to asking. So you have to check properly. Choose the comfort and questions, comfort and corrective questions. So what are the questions you are more comfortable to write? You have to choose it first. Make a small mark, or you can choose it or make a small mark. What are the question you are going to write? Check it properly the question marks, like how mark that questions, how much mark is for that question. According to the mark you are going to write a answer. So you have to check a how mark of the questions. You have to check properly and make a action before writing. You have to make a actions according to the question wise. Like 4 mark question I am going to give it 10 minutes, like 1 mark question I am going to give 2 minutes. So like this you have to divide it your exam total duration. Like total is the 3 hours, you have to divide it each question like 10 minutes, 2 minutes according to the question marks. So you have to, before starting the writing your exam paper, you have to take 10 minutes. Those are the things you have to clear it. Next things, now you are going to writing a exam paper. So what are the things during the time you have to follow? You have to write clearly, like you have to already create your border, already you have choose your questions. Now you are going to write. So you have to write a clear, make a presentation. So how much not that much important. You have to create a presentation. Like you have to create a point. You have to make a presentations. What are the presentation I am showing to the screen? Like this presentation you are presenting means like diagram. So those are the things you have to presenting. So that examiner will be more effective during the time of checking your exam paper. And next things, like one question will be finished, you are going to write as next questions. You have to clearly mention that question number on point, sub point. You have to heading a sub point, what are the important point, and each questions you have to make a gap. Like one question will be finished, make a 2 or 3 line will be make a gap. After that you have to start a next questions. So those are the things you have to follow during the time of exams. The 3 things is over. Last is the at the time of end. Like all question you have written, everything you have finished, like 1 or 2 question will be pending. Before 30 minutes, before finishing your exam 30 minutes, you have to follow this one. So like you have to marking your answer sheet, what are the questions you have to attend. You know nursing exam how you are conducting. So you have to mark your questions, what are the you are attending, like shadow T. You have to fill it. in the front page. After marking your questions, you are going to write what the question you are pending. You have finished it. So all questions you are finishing within your exam duration. Last 5 to 10 minutes you are giving to a rechecking. During the time of rechecking, what are the things you have to follow, like what are the important point is there, you have to mark it with by using your pencils and all. You have to mark your important questions and check your personal details like your name, registration number, date, subject, everything, your subject code, everything you have to check properly. After that you have to check your answer sheet also. So after that you must submit. So like the tips you have to follow means you are definitely going to get a good mark in your exam. And one more thing, don't leave any questions. If you know something about that question also, you can
Thanks for watching
go
this
and
video.
attend it.
I hope
try
it
to
will be
attend
very
all
helpful for you.
questions. Like
This
be
information
prepared
you can
with
like
my
and subscribe
suggestion.
my channel also.
I hope it will be helpful.